Hello everybody, welcome to Energenny TV. This is Jenny. In light of the increased anti-Asian violence and anti-Asian sentiments, I wanted to create a video so that we can have a conversation about the disturbing and disheartening situations that we've all witnessed throughout the year. As an Asian woman myself, I honestly have a lot to say, and I wanted to voice my concerns, my frustrations, through the conversation that we have today. So, without further ado, let's get started. Would you take a moment and look at the cover of this magazine? This magazine is from The New Yorker. The cover is from the magazine The New Yorker. And this cover was drawn by artist R. Kikuo Johnson. Its title, Delayed. So I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds to look at this magazine cover. What do you notice? I see a mother. I see a little girl. They are waiting for their train. Something that stands out to me is the mother's feet. If you take a close look at the drawing, we have the mother standing, and her left foot and her right foot, there is a little bit of space between her left and right feet. And I can see through the positioning of her feet, her eyes, just her tense body language, I feel fear, right? And I see vigilance. What about the little girl? The little girl is holding her mother's hand, but she is, frantically looking around, wandering, and I see fear in her as well. So the air of anxiety is not just felt because of this drawing, it is felt because of our current situations in America, right? As statistics and research studies show, hate crimes in America just in 2020 decreased by 7%. Hate crimes decreased by 7%, but hate crimes that targeted Asian Americans increased by 150%. So, when we think about statistics, it's not just a number. These are lives, these are families, these are mothers, fathers, children who are assaulted and whose lives are taken just because of the fact that they are Asian, just because that they look different. And I experience this every day. For instance, the other day I went grocery shopping with my mother, and I could feel my mother tense up, fearful of what might happen to her when we go grocery shopping. I feel it when I go take a walk at the park or around my neighborhood, when I experience cars pulling over and yelling racial slurs and screaming at me to go back to my country. So yes, anxiety and fear has become a part of our lives, which is so unfair, so unjust, but it has become a part of our reality. But through these experiences, I found the power of solidarity. And this too comes from my personal experience. One day, I received a text message from my volunteer coordinator at World Relief Chicago. She said, "Hey, I'm aware of what is going on in Atlanta." It was a couple of days after the Atlanta shootings. And she said, "Are you okay? Are you doing well? I stand with you and the Asian American community. I hope you are doing well." And after I received that text message, I found a glimpse of hope for our future. Standing together, reaching out to your brothers and sisters can be the most important thing that we can do in times of distress and times of helplessness. So I urge you, no matter how helpless we feel, no matter how we feel like we're in front of this impenetrable wall called racism, I urge all of you to reach out to your Asian American friends, reach out to your family members, your brothers and sisters, to make sure they know that they are not alone and that you stand with them. Ask them and tell them, I stand with you. I hear your voice. I hear your frustrations. And to everyone who is listening to and who is watching my video today, I ask you, will you stand with me too? Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.